This is a DI caselet, and if you observe the data, the values are simple enough. It seems a bit calculative or lengthy in terms of read, but if you observe the options, they are very easy in terms of calculations, right? So I suggest this should be done the first DI. Okay. If you read the question, it says in a flower shop, 8 different varieties of flower, namely D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, are sold. Following table provide the information about the number of flowers of each variety available in the shop at the beginning of 5 different days: day 1, day 2, day 3, day 4, day 5. Okay. If I read the question 1, it says on day 4 all the flowers of category G, H, I, J, K. So it is saying day 4 the categories G, H, I, J, K in number to the total number of damaged flower. Okay, so these number of flower damaged, so it is 1128 in total if I add all these numbers. Okay, so what the magician have done, he created equal number of variety E, D and F, which is equal to the total number of G, H, I, J, K, which is 1128. So can I say he divided this 1128 in 3 equal part? So 376 of each D, E and F. Find the total number of flowers of variety D available in the flower shop on day 4. Variety D already available was 191. The extra generated by magician in category D is 376. So total available is 376 plus 191. When you add them, this comes out to be 567. So my right answer is 567. If I read the next question, it says if T denotes the 50% of total number of available flowers of variety D and variety I on the day 1, day 2 and day 3. On day 1, day 2 and day 3. And I day 1, day 2 and day 3. Okay. T represent 50% of them. If I add these numbers, they comes out to be, if I add these 3 numbers, this comes out to be 653. And if I add these numbers, these comes out to be 701, right? So the sum of 653 and 701 in total become 1354. T is half of this. So the value of T is 677. Is this fine? Okay. Then it says W denotes the 80% of total number of available flower of the variety D and I on day 4 and day 5. Day 4 DI, day 4 DI is this, day 4 I is this. If I add these two numbers, this comes out to be 377, and if I add these numbers, this comes out to be 373. Okay. The total, if I add these two numbers in combination, it becomes 750. Okay. It says W denotes 80%. So I just write W is 80%, and M denotes same value 20% of the same value, right? I need to calculate the value of T minus M plus W. I just simplify this because the base of M and 2W, M and W were same. So 2W become 160% in a go, and this is minus 20%. So in total, minus M plus 2W is 140%. 140% of 750. So this is 750, 100%, plus 40% of 750 is 300. So this is 1050. This is a value of minus m plus 2w, and this is the value of t. So if I add these two values, I am adding 1050 and 677. I know my answer is 1727. The only unit is it matching with this. So my answer is B. If I come on to this question, it says one garland contains 4, 6 and 3 floors of variety F, G and H. So F I want 4 floors, G I want 6 floors, and H I want 3 floors to build a garland. So in total I want 13 floors, right? And to build a bouquet I want 6 floors of any of F or G or H. But I need to remember I want 6 of F or G or H to make a bouquet. If the maximum possible number of garlands was made at the end of the day 5 using all the available floors from the day 1 to day 5. So if I count how many total floors available from day 1 to day 5 of the category F, if I add on all these values, this summation comes out to be 1057. Similarly, this is 1031 and this is 1077. Okay. So first of all, I try to maximize the number of garlands, and you understand the maximum number of floors I want from G, and the number of floors available of G is least. So the first thing will fall short is obviously G. So I just count how many garlands I can build by using this F, G and H. So I am divide this 1031 by 6. That will comes out to be 171 number of garlands. Okay. Now if I make 171 number of garlands, these are the number of garlands. I remember this in future. I will require 171 into 4 number of floors of the F category. Okay. And 171 into 6 number of floors of this category, and 171 into 3 number of floors of this category. So I left with, if I multiply 171 into 4 and subtract from 1057, right, this comes out to be 373. If I use all 6 of them, right, I will build total of 62 bouquets, and this is 5 in number. I divide it by 6, that is 0, and that is 569 in number. I divide it by 6 in round number, right? I only want the quotient or the GIF, which is 94 number of bouquets. So in total, how many bouquets would I manage? That is 156. In total I want 171 and 156 is the number of garlands and bouquet. The summation of them will end in 7, so I will take the option number D. Read this question. This says the total number of flower of variety I, the variety I, J and K formed what percent of total number of flowers of all varieties put together. So you understand it's very lengthy question, right? You need to calculate the sum of this row, this, and this. You will add all these 8 rows and then you get the total number of flowers. That if you do calculate all these things, this comes out to be 8497. These are the total number of floors, total, right? And if you add all these I, J and K, all these numbers in a row, right, in these three rows, this comes out to be 3218. I do not suggest that you should do this question if you have some better question to do. Now I need to calculate this 3218 is what percent of 8497. So you multiply this by 100, right? Now if you roughly can understand, if I calculate one third of this, if I calculate one third of this 8497, this would be close to, so your answer would be 37.87%, right?